Okay, so what I am saying is, suppose I have a data source which has 30 fields and I'm loading the data to the BW system, either it can be a DSO or InfoCube, whatever. Here also I have 30 info objects and the data is there since last 5 years. Okay. Now after that we got a new requirement saying that for this data source I need to add 2 new fields. Okay. From tomorrow onwards, if I'm loading the data, I'll get the data for 32 fields. But for historical data, for last 5 years data, there will be no data for the particular 2 fields. Okay. If the client is okay with that, then no need to do any changes. From next day, you can run just delta, you will get the records. No issues. But if the client says, for the last 5 years also, I need to get the data for those 2 fields. In that case, what you have to do? You have to delete the data from the DSO. Okay, delete the data from the DSO, right? And then again run the full load init delta and delta. Okay, for this purpose already we have triggered the delta loads. Every day we are loading the delta loads. So in the BW system we have to delete that installation. In the BW we have to delete that installation of delta. How do we do that? We do it from the info package. Okay, see, first I'm doing the full load. Okay, schedule, sorry, this is my full load. Okay, go to schedule. If you see update, here I have full load. Init delta, there is no delta. Start. Okay, go to manage info package. Okay, see, data was successfully loaded to the PSA. Full load is successful done. Then we have to run another info package, that is delta init. So I have created another info package where in the update mode I'll say installation delta process without data transfer. With data transfer and full load, both one and the same. Okay, I'll show you that one also. Okay, so init delta transfer without data transfer, because already we have done the full load. Go to schedule, say start. See, observe here I don't have a delta option here yet. Unless until we run delta init delta, we will not have a delta option. Go to info package and see. Okay, one records. What is this? Init delta. Okay, then create another info package, and then here in the update mode, if you see, you get the delta option. From now onwards, daily we'll run the delta loads. From now onwards, every day we'll be loading delta loads. Okay, fine. So this is the process, and as I explained earlier, okay, if we want to reload the data completely from the scratch again for the full load, then what you have to do? One thing is, obviously you have to delete the data from your PSA. Okay, select all and delete, and also you have to delete the data from your data target. Okay, but here see, delta is it's still available. This option should be gone. How do you delete the delta installation in the BW system? In the info package, from the menu bar, go to scheduler, click on installation option for source system. Select the option installation option for source system and select this one and click on delete. Select the request and say delete. Once you delete this delta option will be disabled from your info package. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Great. Same. For all the data sources, you will be able to extract it now. There is no issues. You can check with, like you can see this one item select cheskochu, ఇది select cheskochu. You can select any standard data source and you can load it. Or you can also select the custom data source, and also you can the Z data sources what you have created. Okay, let's see. Okay, so you can create your Z data source and load the data. Okay, you can try all those things, guys. Now everything is working fine. Okay, any doubts or any questions over here, or you want me to explain anything else? Okay, fine. So we will move to next topic. So we have discussed about the web intelligence, right? Now we'll discuss about the Lumira designer. Lumira designer, okay, in Lumira we have two versions. One is desktop version, that is local, and one is web version, that is Lumira designer. Other one is Lumira, SAP Lumira is there. If you double click on this, it will also open, but it is a local. It is a local. For dashboard creation, always we use Lumira designer. Okay.
Local అంటే సార్ లోకల్ అని సార్
Local in a sense, see, this is like your different అనమాట. ఇది ఇష్యూస్ ఉందండి. లుక్ అండ్ ఫీల్ అవుతుంది అంటే మన వెబ్ రిపోర్ట్స్ ఎలా ఉంటుందో అలా క్రియేట్ చేస్తాం అక్కడ.
ఓకే సార్.
జనరల్ గా అది యూస్ చేయ మనము ఓన్లీ వి యూజ్ లుమెరా డిజైనర్. Okay, it's opening. Fine. Okay, so this is your Lumira designer landing page. Okay, so we have to create a new one. So file, create document, file, create document, or from here also you can click on create Lumira document, both one and the same. Okay, fine. So once you come to this one, so it will be landing to this page. Here provide your name, Z Lumira underscore batch underscore 01. Okay, give some name, and where do you want to save it? This one you can save it in the public favorites, and it will be saved only for you. It can be seen only for you. If you are saving it in your public folder, then everybody can see this. Okay, so I'll select the folder and create our own folder. Okay, batch 15. I'll select this folder. Okay, and here it's a blank template, basic analysis layout, basic layout, planning layout, okay, tab strip layout. So based on our requirement we can select anything. I'll start with the blank page. Say create. say create. SAP BW user. Okay, create new. Okay, so don't worry about these errors. Fine. So this is my template. See, in the left hand side, basically Lumira Designer is divided into 4 panes. First pane is the components in the left hand side. Most left hand side is a components, means what all the components we have: cross tab, scorecard, spreadsheet, charts, okay, different types of charts, dimensions, filters. You have different components. We can use all these components in our dashboard, okay. And below that you have variables. If you want to create a variables, you can define the variables over here. And the data source, okay, my bex queries, my views can be connected here, and my planning objects, layouts, okay. So these all things will be in the left hand side in the components. Middle is the design pane. This is the place where we design our dashboard. The components what we select, for that you have the properties in the right hand side, okay. The right hand side is the properties one. The components what we select, see, if I drag and drop this here, right, see, it's a dimension properties. If I get the chart here, okay, chart, see, this is the chart properties, okay. Like that, the properties of the object whatever we define in the design pane can be seen in the right hand side. And below is your errors. If there are any errors, it can be seen over here, okay. Fine.